Hi, I'm Rosalind, and several years ago, I had a realization that every single person in my life has been negatively affected by a mental illness in some way, shape, or form. And when I started researching this topic, I was shocked to learn that I wasn't alone. And 1 in 5 youth suffer from a diagnosed mental illness. Unfortunately, mental health problems are the second leading cause of death for those ages 10 to 34. And it's pretty saddening to know these facts. However, due to the stigma of mental illness slowly beginning to fade away from our society, more research is being done and more people are seeking help. And in 2019, the US mental health market spending reached about 225 billion, which records a 51% increase since 2009. So this change means incredible new horizons for the future of mental health care and the multitude of ways that people can receive treatment. So new forms of therapy are being discovered every single day as science accelerates our understanding of the human mind. Um, while therapy is often associated with cold and clinical settings, there's therapy such as animal-assisted therapy or music therapy, which are two most of us have used on our own without even knowing it. But the one that I want to talk about today specifically is art therapy. And art therapy is a form of psychotherapy that utilizes creative methods such as handmade art, drama, and dance, movement, music, specifically done in a therapeutic state to improve physical, mental, and emotional well being. So, our target consumer here, when I'm talking about this, is a young mentally ill 17-year-old. Let's say she uses she, they pronouns. She's gone to therapy, she's done yoga, she's tried medication after medication, and they all make things worse. And she's ready to search for an answer, and she's ready to try something new. So, what I propose is an art therapy center in Orlando. And not only would the center provide access to licensed art therapists, but it would also be a resource for creative outlets as well. Art therapy is a solution to youth who are resistant to traditional forms of therapy or medicine, as creative activities are proven to grow self-esteem and help behavior management. So, utilizing group therapy offers the chance for more patients who receive treatment and for them to form bonds with the other patients and to keep them coming back. And so the thing that's going to set this therapy apart from other therapies and other alternative forms of therapies is the group setting that's not widely offered. And the engaging new mediums will offer um, kind of like a new horizon for those who are hesitant to try therapy. So because it's in its early stages, what this therapy will look like is still flexible. A patient could expect arriving to meet around 6 or 8 other adolescents who suffer from similar mental illnesses as them. They all work together, receiving instruction from the art instructor and the therapist. And then the therapist sees them at the end to privately work with them on an individual scale. So this therapy center would be a link between the arts and the mental health community, a safe space for youth who may need time away from home and a time away from screens. So, while times have been inconceivably tough on all of us, I believe that there are always creative new ways to heal. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.